Hello viewers, how are you? My name is Danish Raza and I am an HSE professional. Right now I am going to discuss control measures for entering flammable atmosphere. Well, confined spaces are defined by the possibility of a foreseeable specified risk, and this includes a serious risk of injury to any person at work arising from a fire or explosion which might arise when working in flammable atmosphere. The control measures for entry into a flammable atmospheres are broadly the same as entry into any other confined spaces. But the key additional issue is the need to exclude source of ignition. Key controls are as follow: isolation, next is cleaning before entry, third is removal of contaminants, the fourth is provision of ventilation, then testing the air, then provision of special tool for writing, and then provision of breathing apparatus. Isolation means mechanical and electrical isolation of equipment is essential if it could introduce a source of ignition. If flammable gas or vapor could enter the confined space, pipe work, etc., needs to be physically isolated. In all cases, a check should be made to ensure isolation is effective. Well, cleaning before entry means this may be necessary to ensure that flammable vapors do not develop from residue, etc., while the work is being done. The third is removal of contaminants. It is a standard practice to purge pipelines and tanks with inert gas, normally nitrogen, to remove contaminants prior to entry. Then provision of ventilation. Mechanical ventilation may be necessary to ensure an adequate supply of fresh air and that the concentration of flammable vapors is kept well before the lower explosion limit. Testing the air. This may be necessary to check that from flammable vapors or that it is well below the lower explosion limit. Testing should be carried out by a competent person using a suitable gas detector which is correctly calibrated, where the risk assessment indicates that a condition may change or as further precaution, continuous monitoring of the air may be necessary. Provision of special tools and lighting means non-sparking tools and especially protected lighting are essential where flammable or potentially explosive atmospheres are likely. Provision of breathing apparatus means this is essential if the air inside the space cannot be made fit to breathe because of gas or vapor present or lack of oxygen. Never try to sweeten the air in a confined space with oxygen, as this can greatly increase the risk of fire and explosion. This is it. Hope you have understand the conceptual detail with respect to occupational health and safety. Feel free to contact in case of any query. Thank you.